Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Jeff Finnegan's Wake, the project, YouTube series, thing that I do for shits and giggles, where I read to you, fine internet audience, one page of James Joyce's gripping 1939 novel, Finnegan's Wake, embodying all of the author's corrections. I just smoked a joint, which I don't normally do, but it felt like the thing to do in the face of the virus. We're just getting started in Virus Town. It's Pi Day, I guess. March 14th. 3.14, 9:16 p.m. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, so. Page 14 of Finnegan's Wake. Had a wicked kish for to hail dead turves from the bog lookit under the blay of her kish, as she ran to so this phase her curiosity may be saw, but she found herself suckful of swart, goody quickshoon, small immigants brogues, so witch and sweat, blurry works at Huddlesford. Silent. 566 A.D. At this time it fell out that a brazen-locked damsel grieved sobersolas, because that puppet her minion was ravished of her by the ogre Puropus Pius. Bloody wars and Balliog Bally, 1132 A.D. 2 sons at an hour were born, until a goodman and his hag. These sons called themselves Caddy and Primus. Primus was a sentryman, and drilled all decent people. Caddy went to Winehouse and wrote "O Piece of Farce," bloody words for Dublin. Somewhere, apparently, in the Grandango gap between Antediluvius and Anadominant, the copyist must have fled with his scroll. The Billy Flood rose, or an elk charged him, or the Saltrip Wordwright from the Excelsamost Emprian, bolt in some, Earth spake, or the Daneman Gallus banged Pan, the Blitty Duran. A scribicide then and there is led off Old's code, with some fine covered by 6 marks or 9 pins in metalman for the sake of his labour's dross, while it will be only now and again in our rear or era, as an upshoot of military and civil engagements, that a gynecure was left on the scaffold for taking that same fine sum covertly by metalment with the drawers of his neighbour's safe. Now, after all that far-fetched and peregrine, or dignant, or clare, lift we our ears, eyes of the darkness, from the tome of Liber Levidius, and, how paceably ironical, all dimmering dunes and glomering glades, self-stretches afore us our Fredland's plain. Lean neath stone pine the pastor lies with his crook. Young pricket, by Pricket's sister, nibbleth on return viridates. Amid her rocking grasses, the herb Trinity shams lowliness. Sky up is of every grey. Thus, too, for donkey's ears. Since the bouts of he-bear and harryman, the cornflowers have been staying at Ballymun. And that was page number 14.